course, it's just more. How do you like it's impractical. You can't do it. The whole thing.
But I reckon that obviously it will be kind of difficult the first few couple of weeks, even months. But I think eventually people will get it.
But so we've got another speakers focus group meeting coming up sometime in August, and we've got people from the Muslims.
There are plenty of people who watch on LinkedIn and they benefit from the dialogue. It's actually helping educate.
Yeah, but it's putting the park at risk.
Well, but the risk is the fact that we have individuals here who are not being banned. They bring all the bad elements of both sides who are looking for trouble, and they're the ones who should be banned. We shouldn't jeopardize the bigger debate for the bad behaviour of the people. Right?
And that's it. It's all about keeping balance, isn't it?
Because you have like idiots who are coming here almost like gang members, like starting trouble both sides, Muslims and non-Muslims.
And I'll get rid of it. And I'll get rid of it. And I'll get rid of it.
I mean that was also the solution.
And we do that.
Okay, can we agree to do if it was to happen, do that first before you think of banning film altogether? Because I don't think it's fair to say let's ban film altogether and then continue with the trouble.
We've got some meetings coming up in the near future with representatives from everybody. The regulars have been coming in, 50 years speakers, from new people, from Christians, Muslims, from every kind of group. With the law parks, and we sit down every 3 months, and this is on part of the agenda how we are looking at the film. Because again, we have to be careful because we don't want the outside world seeing again this is attacking freedom of speech, which is very important. However, you know, we're all here to keep the traditions of what Speakers Corner is. For me, my personal opinion, social media is the cancer of freedom of speech because people
can be manipulated.
Yeah, I'm not responsible for what they put out there, and it gets twisted, and that twisted bit comes back into Speaker's Corner, and it raises other tensions, and it spills out. So again, and I've always said, as I kept saying last year, everybody who has cameras is responsible for what they film, and to edit what comments go on there. You know, to weed out things which are a detriment to what we try to do.
You hear that, COE?
COE.
COE has anything on his comments.
You know,
reviews and opinions welcome.
He does his best to get a really good cross section, pretty unbiased of the events here.
Because you know the thing that happened last week with us and Jedi and that had the potential to actually spark a big race war, if you want to say. Because the way certain people and channels were basically spinning that was as if there's some kind of black versus Muslim thing, where it wasn't anything like that.
And again,
who's doing that?
No, I'm not saying
and I said to various, I'm
saying some people actually weren't hoping for that. Do you understand?
I mean, from what I've seen and what I've heard, and I've had some lot of feedback here, a lot of that tension was resolved by good old-fashioned debate.
Yeah.
And it was done very well from both sides. You know, and already the information I get coming, everything is now calmed back down again because it was talked through. Everybody's calmed down.
Yeah.
Certain individuals have been spoken to, certain individuals have been removed, have been banned, and then we start moving on. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it sounds very cliche. This is the jewel in our crown, freedom of speech around the world, and we are all responsible for carrying this on for another 150 years. All of us. You know, how we police it, for whatever religious denomination you come from. You know, and if we all play our part, sometimes we show up what goes on in the House of the Parliament. Sometimes you have better concise debates what goes on. It's laughable. It is. So
I agree.
How does the law different? How is it different in Speaker's Corner from the rest of the? Is there specific laws for this area in terms of free speech?
Same laws out.
But you do get away with more things, isn't it?
So there's nothing written in law that's special about Speaker's Corner.
The Raw Parks and Open Spaces regulations gives a comfortable certain powers within Speaker's Corner. So I can direct anybody to leave here at any time, and if they refuse to, I can arrest them. I can ask anybody to move to anywhere around here, any time to move. We've got another offence, well, we've got many offences, another one is comfort convenience of other park users. So if someone is being, say, a little bit too passionate about their topic and it's starting to raise tensions, or there's a repeat history of it, then I can say, okay, I will warn for that, report them for that, or what I do when I ban people, it goes down anti-social behaviour legislation because of that kind of behaviour, which is a detriment to other people's comfort and convenience within the Royal Parks and Open Space Regulation. And that's a very good tool. And then if they ignore that ban, then I can go down criminal behavioural orders, which is like the old ASBO. So
have you used those powers yet?
Yeah, oh yeah. I've 10 or 15 this year.
10, 15.
So it's a very good
I mean, the
tool.
bans have been like max 1 year, though, isn't it? It's been like between 6 months
Yeah, and then
and 1 year.
I can review it after that.
MOD, leave the old
So you say
people
that
alone.
after the
I
time
can
lapse,
do.
you can extend it, yeah?
I can do.
We was meant to film, we're not looking.
But that is
It's good,
rare.
I mean, it's good that at least
But again-
you're on top of things. It's good. It's not bad. It's good to keep things controlled.
Just to give you an idea, we've got our Safer Parks panel meeting on Monday, and we get all the local residents and partners. We talk about crime all around the parks, and we've had a real problem with robberies in my park over the last few months. From the period of 1st of April to the 30th of June, this time last year we had 14 incidents at Speaker's Corner ranging from common assaults to more serious assaults and internet crime, that kind of thing. The same period this year we've only had 4. So you can see that with a reduction already.
Has there ever been any question between yourself and police officers about potentially shutting the park down? Has that ever been brought up or something like that?
Never happened.
Do you think it could happen?
No.
Never.
Can you imagine?
Even if, for example, say someone was to be seriously hurt, whatever, like, I don't know, maybe someone put a knife, stab someone, God forbid, it wouldn't happen. The park will not get shut down at all.
You'd have to go through Parliament because this area is defined in law, and they're put aside within Hyde Park for people to come and meet and speak freely. So it is enshrined in 1867 whatever Act it was. So it is there. But can you imagine the repercussions of?
I'll be the first on writing. I'll be the first on writing still. This got shut down.
Could you theoretically be arrested for hate speech within Speaker's Corner? I know it's unlikely, but is it?
What is hate speech?
Well, Tam will use the N-word
But
1,000 times. Nothing happened
Are people arrested for hate speech outside of Speaker's Corner?
I'm sure there are.
So those same rules would apply to Speaker's
See,
Corner.
again, freedom of speech is a grey area. I mean, we've had individuals in the past who have said words, made comments, and done actions, and you think, whoa! Yeah. But you have to see what context is it put in. How does the crowd around that person react? If that person is talking about something which could be deemed as hate speech, and everybody's reacting in a lynch, then we have to obviously move in and remove that person sometimes.
So are you saying the way you understand the law is very subjective? Is that how it is?
No.
It's not black and white, basically.
Okay. But we have to be very, very careful that we're not to be seen, it's the police state taking away your freedom of speech. So we let you crack on, do what you want to say, what you do, watch the crowd.
So there's a bit of leniency where you say in this park compared to outside.
Because otherwise we're interfering in freedom of speech. Providing it doesn't,
he asked
turns
that
into public
because what he asked is that can you get away with hate speech in this park that you probably couldn't outside? So you can.
There is a perception.
Technically, you can.
Yeah, but there is a law that says you can come here and say hate speech. It doesn't work now.
It's basically down to the police officer at hand to evaluate what he reckons is crossing the line and stuff like that, isn't it? Ultimately. So, because I remember one time he wasn't here.
It depends on the listener and the audience.
Yeah.
Because there is case law, I've forgotten the name, is it?
High up on the laws.
Ridman and Bates or
No,
something.
do good.
When basically the High Court said,
Not to worry about.
if you don't like it, don't be here. You know why you come here. You're going to hear things and see things which could possibly offend you. Just keep walking. And sometimes, and I have to be quite blunt with people, and they'll say, officer, I'm really offended by what that person says. Where are you? Well, I don't know, what's the Speaker's Corner? I give them a bit of history. Keep walking, don't be here.
14 seconds, fuel left.
Last week, there were a couple of guys with the full Islamic State outfits on, sunglasses, masks, is that likely to fall foul of any regulations?
Well, thanks, Steve. Yeah, see you next week.
Nice talking to you. So was this last week?
Last weekend, last Sunday, there was a couple of guys with the whole Islamic State paraphernalia.
There was no offences there. However, I did have to speak nicely to one young man who put a balaclava on at one point because we had recent tensions and I wasn't quite happy with that situation. And I asked him, can you take that face covering off? Because I'll use park regulations for that because it could interfere with the comfort convenience of other park users.
So given that the inquest for the London Bridge killings is going on at the moment, sort of people dressing up like that would have offended a few people potentially.
Again, I didn't see. I was here last week. I didn't see that, and if members of the public were to complain,
Just about over there, actually, some guy was cameras and he had like 2 bodyguards and so on. So.
yeah, Nation of Islam. They've been coming here for years. That's what they do. So.